What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another exciting episode of Forever News. I don't know, I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. If you don't like it, we could always go back to Forever News. And in today's episode, as always, we've got some stories to talk about. Okay, people, for starters, we got a couple of new serializations coming to Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. We'll be talking about that. We also got a slew of sales to talk about, including the top 50 of the week, the top 10 of the week. We've got a lot. And of course, we got an update on the second week sales of the latest Jujutsu Kaisen, so we're definitely going to get into that. Very, very big author gets canceled out of Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. Their series is getting canceled, and it's a bummer, but I'll be honest with you, I am not surprised, and we will be getting into that one. It's a shame, but you know, it's the never-ending revolving acts of Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. We got the Weekly Shonen magazine author comments that we love to take a look at. We'll be talking a little bit of insight into this Jump Victory Carnival 2021. We'll see what's that about. We got a couple of updates regarding Demon Slayer, in particular regarding the film and the success that it is doing on the DVD Blu-ray side, as well as a big update on the Demon Slayer movie and where it will be streaming and when it will be streaming, so you can catch it. I am going to be telling you guys all about it. We got a story on a new platform that is going to be coming out that is going to be legally streaming or, you know, hosting manga on there, so you'll be able to check out a bunch of different series. We're going to get into the ins and outs of that one. We got an update on Record of Ragnarok. Viz Media recently made a post that kind of gave a little bit of good insight into what's the future of the manga, at the very least, considering I believe it didn't have a Western release. Well, it seems as though it might be coming. Very random story, but I wanted to report it. Apparently, the author of Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto, recently came out and said that he's not a fan of the barking that has been going on within the Chainsaw Man fandom. And yeah, it's really, I don't even know. We'll talk about it. We got a few updates for Boruto, including upcoming episode titles, as well as an upcoming advert for the series. A little look at Jujutsu Kaisen and how the anime is still kicking ass, even though it's already over. We got a small update and some good news for Dandadan. A little bit of a hype and a tease for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super film. And an update on My Hero Academia Season 5 and them seemingly changing things around. It could be good, it could be bad, but we're going to talk about it. And yeah, people, those are the stories, as hefty as it is, that we got for today's episode. Without further ado, let's jump into another exciting episode of Forever News, the only news source that provides anything and everything anime and manga related, and we don't bore you. We get into it. Let's do it.
No matter how you feel, get it done. No matter how you feel, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done.
Okay, people, so first up, we got two new series coming to Weekly Shonen Jump. For starters, the first one is Red Hood by Kawaguchi Yuki, and it will start serialization in the 30th issue of 2021's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. And I want to say there was a one-shot of this because I remember seeing, at the very least, the cover image of it floating around. So this probably was, like, well-received, and they decided, you know what, it did well enough, and people really liked it. Let's give it a shot. So Red Hood, and then the second one, Neru, and I'm not sure of who the author of this one is, but that will be the following issue. I'm imagining in July, the 31st issue of Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. And I ain't gonna lie, Neru, the art for Neru looks really dope. At the very least, this cover image looks sick. And yeah, two new ones coming to Shonen Jump because there's some cancellations around the corner, but we'll get to that story in a second. Either way, I'm looking forward to Neru. The other one looks kind of cool too, and it could be very good, who knows. But Neru, I don't know, I just really like that art and the aesthetic of it. Next up, let's jump into all of the sales that we have for this week, because we just got an absolute ton of different sales. For starters, looking at the top 50, for the most part, yet again, just a bunch of Tokyo Revengers volumes, 40 through 31. There's a Shingeki no Kyojin full color at 40. Okay, so in the first 5 days, I want to say that one did that. All right, pretty dope. 30 to 21. Again, a lot of just Tokyo Revengers scattered around. 20 to 11. Oh, Saint Seiya Next Dimension. That's pretty dope. Tokyo Revengers. Owari no Seraph. Shingeki no Kyojin character book. Okay. Wow. 50K on a character book. That's crazy. And then the top 10. Dr. Stone in the second week. 70,000. Shingeki no Kyojin 34 special edition. 78,000. Arslan Senki. Arslan is still going? I had no idea. Kaiju number 8, volume 3, in its second week, 200,000. Over 500,000 copies in 2 weeks for a Shonen Jump Plus title. And then up above it, Spy X Family volume 7, 213,000 in its second week. Over 700K in 2 weeks for Spy X Family. That's because it has not only the male readership of, Shonen Jump Plus, but also females are probably gravitating towards it because it feels very wholesome and things like that. And probably even kids, because they kind of relate maybe with one of the main characters, a little girl. So really, really big stuff. And then top 3, number 3 on its second week, Jujutsu Kaisen, 354,000 on its second week, coming with 1.519 million copies, so 1.5 million. But I gotta say it, if I said it the opposite, I gotta say it this week. One Piece triumphing on its second week over Jujutsu Kaisen with 366,000. So in week 2, even though it has less sales, but overall in week 2, it actually surpassed Jujutsu Kaisen. Shout outs to the GOAT, One Piece, let's go. But toppling both of them on its first week, Shingeki no Kyojin 34, which I want to say that's the final volume, if I'm not mistaken, 819,600 copies for its final volume, and yeah, going out with a huge, colossal bang of sales, because that's freaking nuts. I mean, granted, there's a lot of controversy surrounding it, but yeah, almost 1 million. It would have been nice to go out with 1 million, I ain't gonna lie, and it probably would have did 1 million if it wasn't for a lot of the backlash and shit with the final chapter. But 819,000 for the final volume the first week. Shout outs to Attack on Titan. Regardless of what, it gave us years upon years of really dope stuff, so I'm never gonna be mad at that. It's just, how I felt about the ending. But yeah, awesome stuff all around with all these sales. And next up, let's talk cancellation, because yes, a very big author's latest series recently got axed, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Everything, if Shonen Jump didn't cancel stuff and didn't end things, and we would have like 50 million manga in the magazine, and it just wouldn't work. But yeah, the author of Beelzebub, his latest work, his second latest work, because he had a series after Beelzebub, Hungry Mary, and that also got the axe. It says it's now confirmed that Hard Boiled and Dolphin by Ryuhei Tamura has ended in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 29 with chapter 47, and I ain't gonna lie, I never got into it, just keeping it real. I'm lying. I think I read half of the first chapter, or maybe the whole chapter. I can't remember. It's been a while. It was right around the time it dropped, and I thought at this particular point, okay, what the hell? Why haven't they canceled this yet? Because it's been a while and it's just been doing really, really horrible in sales. I was under the assumption within the last month or so, I want to say, of okay, they're probably going to let it go to the distance because they believe in it. If it's already at this point almost 50 chapters, maybe they're just going to let it ride and then give it an anime adaptation and see what it does. But I was wrong. They just, for whatever reason, decided to play with Ryuhei Tamura's feelings and let him go 47, almost a full year of chapters, and then gave him the bombshell of, you out of here. And I mean, it is what it is. It's business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All I've ever seen since this manga has been serialized is 3,000 first week, 5,000 first week, nothing to write home about. And it's unfortunate because his first big breakout hit, Beelzebub, was awesome. I love it. I bought the anime. I never, they never brought the manga over here, but I bought the whole anime, and it's really, really unfortunate. I don't know what would be the next step for him now, because this is his second cancellation in a row. Maybe he'll go and try for Shonen Jump Plus next time. That way it'd be a little bit safer, and he could do whatever he wants. I don't know, or go to a different magazine. I don't know at this point what would be the future of somebody that's gotten canceled twice now after their big hit. But either way, I know this must suck, and I know he must be going through it because this is their life. They love this stuff. So my heart goes out to you, Ryuhei Tamura, and I hope whatever you do next is very, very successful, because you've made some hits. You know what I'm saying? Beelzebub ran for a long time, got an anime adaptation and everything. You can do this. So hopefully he bounces back from this. But yeah, another one bites the dust in Weekly Shonen Jump, Hard Boiled Dolphin, which I always thought that the name was a little bit silly. I could never even remember. I don't even know. Did I say it right now? Right? Hard Boiled and Dolphin. Yeah, I don't know. Next up, let's jump into something a little more lighthearted. I'm never a jolly guy when it comes to endings. But we got the author comments for the upcoming issue of Weekly Shonen Magazine. Let's check these out. For starters, we got Nakaba Suzuki, the author of Four Nights of the Apocalypse, also Seven Deadly Sins. I can't really do self-checkout, so when I see stores introducing self-checkout, I don't want to go to them. Really? That must be an older, because I want to say Nakaba is older, into his 40s maybe, or something like that, possibly even 50s. Maybe that's what it is, but yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Atsushi Okubo said, I pretty much drained Diablo dry, but I still have Diablo Immortal, Diablo 2 Resurrected, and then the new one, Diablo 4. I gotta get moving. Oh my god, what was it? Diablo 3, I want to say. I played for the PC. Oh, I loved it. I'll never forget those days. My AC was broken. I'm there sweating balls, playing Diablo like, no, this shit is awesome. Hiro Mashima, author of Eden Zero, aka Fairy Tail. I've been streaming video game long plays in my office lately. It's really great that everyone is having so much fun playing. Oh shit, imagine being able to play video games with Hiro Mashima. That sounds so lit. And then the author of Tokyo Revengers, Ken Wakui. I haven't had many chances to go out lately, so I haven't bought any new clothes. Outfits look more stylish online, don't they? Go outside, man. You've done well. Your manga is close to ending. You got an anime adaptation that's making the manga sell like hotcakes. Go, have fun, enjoy the fruits of your labor, fam, because you put in work and it is paying off big time. Tokyo Revengers, awesome stuff. Next up, Jump Victory Carnival 2021 will be held on August 22nd, 2021, and it'll air on the TV in Japan and web. There's no real info about it other than that, so I'm imagining maybe this is going to be like just some announcements of like future things, but nothing on the grand scale of like Jump Fest at the end of the year. Probably like just a mini little festival just to showcase like maybe new mobile games coming out, merchandise and stuff like that. But yeah, I will give you guys more updates as soon as they become available. Moving forward, Demon Slayer movie coming to Blu-ray and DVD, and it is destroying sales. Like, holy cow. Demon Slayer film sells at least 486,000 discs on first day. Oricon reported that the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train anime film, sold 268,000 limited edition Blu-rays and 218,000 regular edition DVDs for a total of 486,000 discs on its first day of release Wednesday. It topped both the daily Blu-ray disc and daily DVD sales rankings from Oricon, and one day it has already garnered the highest one-week Blu-ray DVD sales so far this year. The previous record was Snowman Asia Tour 2D.2D, which sold 236,000 in 1 week. So in one day, I mean, it's to be expected. Over there in Japan, Demon Slayer is like, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it is pretty much what Pokemon the first movie, what that did over here in the States. That's what's happening with Demon Slayer over there in Japan. Like, worldwide, people love Demon Slayer, but it hits different in Japan. As you can see, almost 500,000 sales in the first day. And those Blu-rays and DVDs are expensive, $80 to $100 equivalent of our money. Imagine the amount. Demon Slayer, man, I really hope, and I'll say this again, I hope they are compensating Koyoharu Gotoge, because she's made them I can't even describe. She's done wonders for them, to say the least. And while we're on the topic, apparently Demon Slayer, the movie over here in the West, will be streaming on the Funimation app starting June 22nd. So it'll be on there. I'm definitely going to get my rewatch on for sure, because that movie's freaking awesome. But my God, what a Goliath this series is. I'm always impressed. Like, it never ceases to impress me on what it is doing. Like, yeah, June 22nd though. Let's get our rewatch on the Funimation app. Quick update, apparently a new manga service is going to be coming online. It says, new official manga service alert. Azuki, a digital manga service launching on web, iOS, and Android worldwide, excluding Japan, starting June 28th. Azuki is a new digital manga service offering hundreds of manga chapters soon after they hit stores in Japan, officially licensed and in high quality. The service will launch on June 28th, 2021, and will offer content for both free and subscription users. Free users will be able to access select chapters with advertisements, while those who pay a monthly subscription fee is $4.99 can read Azuki's expansive catalog with no ads, which $4.99, that's $3 more than what the Shonen Jump app costs. I'm just saying, but maybe they have a wider library, because Shonen Jump's library is a little limited. Comment threads are available on each chapter for registered users to discuss the stories with fellow fans. At launch, Azuki will be available in English worldwide, excluding Japan, so fans everywhere can read manga in their web browser or on their mobile devices. Azuki has announced their first publishing partnership with Kodansha USA, publishing titles available at launch, including worldwide hits like Attack on Titan, which is already over, Tokyo Revengers, which is ending, and Fairy Tail, which, if this isn't including 100 Years Quest, then It's over. As well as critical darlings like Land of the Luscious and Chihayafuru. Simul pub titles including To Your Eternity. Okay. Eden Zero. Okay. Card Captor Sakura Clear Card. I had no idea there was a Card Captor manga that was still going. And A Sign of Affection will go live on the website and apps shortly after their Japanese release. Fans can also catch up on classic Kodansha titles like Battle Angel Alita. Okay. Cheese Sweet Home and Love Hina. And yeah, that's good. Honestly, some competition is always healthy, and if they could expand and get more titles and things like that, by all means, do it up. I mean, the Shonen Jump app over here in America, it is awesome. Don't get it twisted. It is a steal for $2, but there's still a lot of things that you can't get access to. Like, you can't read a Hunter x Hunter chapter if you want to. So there's still limited, there's limitations to the Shonen Jump app over here, where this, yeah, you're going to pay more, but you'll probably, and as they keep on expanding, have access to a wider variety, I'm imagining. We got to wait and see. But again, I'm always promoting, especially in this space right now that is still very, very, very early on. Yeah, throw more competition. Why not? Okay, people, next up, just a small update on the controversial title, Record of Ragnarok. Y'all know that it recently dropped the anime over on Netflix to a lot of criticism, we'll call it. However, Viz Media came out with a great announcement regarding the manga that everybody loves. It says, Record of Ragnarok manga is coming to digital fall 2021 and to print spring 2022. So basically damn near a year from now we'll get physical releases. The gods have assembled and the verdict for humanity, destruction. So yeah, they must have just inked this deal recently. They probably saw like, oh shit, the backlash for the anime, but everybody praising, saying go read the manga. They were like, yo, let's get this shit in here. And I ain't gonna lie, if you want, you could check it out. Link in the description below, my Record of Ragnarok video, so you can understand what I had to say there. Since overall I enjoyed the Record of Ragnarok anime, I am definitely going to be getting into the manga 100%. I will be picking up the physical copies as well when they drop in spring, so I'm really looking forward to this. Shout out to Viz for this one. I ain't gonna lie, like coming in and saving the day, or coming with a good marketing plan, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I had initially seen this floating around. I'm not sure, so we're gonna put this as a rumor, possibly even a really good joke, just to be on the safe side, because I'm not 100% sure if this was actually posted or not on the Anime News Network Twitter. But it said, Tatsuki Fujimoto comments on the barking phenomenon. I wish these people could stop barking, or however they call it in the West. These people are very odd. They should never touch any of my manga. Thank you. And I saw this had, when I actually caught it, it had like over 2,000 likes, but I can't confirm if this is actually legit or not. However, if it is, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, and that's totally something that I could see Tatsuki Fujimoto saying, like, yo, yeah, kind of weird. Even though I draw like the most weirdest shit ever, Halloween, but yo, yeah, kind of weird. Like, don't touch my shit. So again, I don't know if this is valid or not, because I've tried, I've digged, I couldn't find the actual initial tweet of it that had like, again, thousands of likes and shit. But if it was legit, absolutely hilarious. And yes, please stop barking. Like, Makima's not coming, fam. She's mine, okay? She's mine. Don't worry, I'm not gonna bark. I'm not gonna bark. I don't know. I found that to be hilarious. Again, I'm not sure of its validity, but funny as hell. We got a quick update on some Boruto stuff. For starters, Boruto anime episode 207 provisional title, Regeneration. That'll be July 11th, and the listing was published by a lifestyle magazine, not a TV guide. And episode 208 will potentially be titled The Manifestation of Momoshiki, and that'll be July 18th. And oh my god, I'm gonna be talking about that episode like a motherfucker. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That is going to be an exquisite episode, to say the least. As long as Studio Pierrot don't shit on us, we should be good, and I'm looking forward to it, boy. And also, they released recently in the latest issue of Weekly Shonen Jump a Boruto TV anime key visual for the upcoming Kawaki arc, Otsutsuki Awakening, and I ain't gonna lie, it looks really dope. It's Naruto, Boruto, Sasuke, and Kawaki on the cover, and each of them is doing like an attack, and it looks really, really cool. So they hyping up this next thing to come very big, and to be honest with you, if they play it right, if they do this right, this will be hands down the biggest thing of the Boruto anime thus far, because this content in the manga, I was on the edge of my seat every single chapter, and I think they could do it. They've been showcasing that they are motivated, at the very least. They can do it, and this visual looks sick as hell. This arc, come on, Studio Pierrot, don't fail us, don't fail us. But yeah, really dope stuff with Boruto. The anime this summer, this is gonna be the summer of Boruto, fam. It's been already the year of Boruto for the most part. A lot of big stuff this summer. Boruto's on it. Next up, just a small update. Jujutsu Kaisen Case Closed continued to rank high on streaming platforms in Japan in May of 2021. And it says, here's the list of top 10 most viewed shows on Japanese video on demand services in April 2021. And coming in at top 5, at number 5, Attack on Titan. 4, Tokyo Revengers. Shoutouts to Tokyo Revengers. I love seeing it. 3, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. 2, Case Closed. And 1, Jujutsu Kaisen. Go watch Jujutsu Kaisen. It is awesome. And the manga right now, even though it's on break, I forgot. Fuck, it's on break. Why did I have to remember? But the manga is amazing too. Next up, we got some really good news for Dandadan, the manga by the former assistant to Tatsuki Fujimoto's Chainsaw Man. Yeah, it's getting nominated for an award. Because according to the editor of Dandadan, he said, Dandadan was nominated for the Sugi ni Kuru Manga Award 2021. I would be grateful if you could support us. So you got my support. Yo, go do it up. It's really awesome. Next up, it seems like the gears are turning for promo for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super film, because it said here, Dragon Ball Super 2022 movie first promo featuring previous DB movies in this month's V-Jump. Nothing new here except for the promo line, Dragon Ball movie will carve a new history. I wonder why they say it like that, will carve a new history. Other than to hype it up and promo and all that jazz, will carve a new history. Imagine it's like about time travel and rewriting history again or some shit. That'd be insane. I wouldn't be surprised they brought back Trunks and throw Cooler in there or some wild shit. Maybe Trunks in his other timeline did some fucked up shit and now Cooler became a thing and he originally wasn't in our universe. Like, there's so many ways they could play this, but yeah, Dragon Ball, a new history will begin with this upcoming film. And lastly, in case you ain't catch it, the latest episode as of the recording of this video, June 19th, 2021 of My Hero Academia Season 5. Initially, we thought, and I thought, it was going to jump straight into, because that's the way the manga goes, the upcoming My Villain Academia arc that is phenomenal, absolutely exquisite. However, apparently they have made changes and they've changed the order of the arcs that are going, because the upcoming film actually takes place after one of these arcs, and according to the way, you know, episodes would air, basically this arc would air after the movie comes out, and it wouldn't make much sense, so they kind of changed the order. But here it says, heroes got some hands-on training in new My Hero Academia trailer and visual for the upcoming arc. After their battles with Class 1B, it seems 3 of our favorite heroes will be getting some hands-on training in the upcoming arc of the 5th season of My Hero Academia's TV anime. To celebrate the news, a brand new trailer and visual has been released, alongside the news of who will be performing the opening and ending themes of the second core. And they got a visual again of like Endeavor and his family, and Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku. And again, if you don't know, basically they're changing the arcs around, so like probably the next 2 to 3 episodes after this episode today will be focusing in on the Endeavor agency arc, and then probably it'll go straight into My Villain Academia for the rest of it, because if I'm not mistaken, the Endeavor arc is only like about 10 or 11 chapters, and then the My Villain Academia stuff, it's about 22 to 23 chapters. So they're probably going to give us again about 2 to 3 more of this Endeavor agency arc, and then it's going to be My Villain Academia, and from that moment forward, the anime will absolutely have no breaks of just straight epicness. So it is weird that they're rearranging arcs, but I understand it, because again, how are you going to have a movie come out before the actual events play out in the anime? So they had to swap things around. But yeah, they had a little teaser of Shigaraki and blood and the city being destroyed, and I can't wait for My Villain Academia. It's almost here. It's a little bit of a thorn in the side to have to go through this Endeavor stuff, but it's actually pretty good too, so I'm not mad at it. And yeah, can't freaking wait. My Villain Academia is probably just 2 to 3 more episodes away, hopefully. But those are the stories we have for today's episode. I'm curious what you guys think. The new series coming to Weekly Shonen Jump, your thoughts on that, the sales of the week, top 50, all of that jazz, the big authors series being axed from Shonen Jump, real shame, the Weekly Shonen Magazine author comments, Jump Victory Carnival 2021, Demon Slayer movie, just insane sales, and coming to Funimation June 22nd for streaming, new manga official platform, looking out for that one, Record of Ragnarok dropping soon, the manga, Chainsaw Man, again, I don't know if it's legit or not, but that was just hilarious. Boruto ep titles and the advert. The anime is about to take over, baby. Jujutsu Kaisen streaming very well even after ending. Dandadan being nominated for an award. Dragon Ball Super movie advert getting things hype. New history, what's that about? And My Hero Academia's Endeavor agency change with My Villain Academia, the order. That's fine. I can't wait for My Villain Academia. Only a few more weeks away, hopefully, and it's about to be lit. And your thoughts on any of the stories we covered in today's episode. But that's all I have for this one. Thank Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life. Bye. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And you guys just watched another episode of Fornever News. Have an awesome day.